You are on the precipice of something extremely exciting. I sat down this morning to do my full moon ritual and just kind of asked Spirit to send me a message for today's video, and let me know what the collective finding themselves watching this needs to hear. And all I could hear was, you are on the precipice of something exciting. And I just got like extremely giddy within my body. And so, yeah, here I am to jump on here to talk about that. I am feeling like I'm feeling like this message is for those of you who have been irritatingly stuck or feeling irritatingly stuck at the moment. It's like, you know what you want, and for the first time, it's not like you're just chasing it because you should be chasing what you want. It's like you're chasing it because you're every fiber of your being is telling you that this is what I want it now, and like I need it, like I need to work towards this. And you're fully committed to it, you're fully open, you're fully ready, but you have just felt like no matter what effort you've put in, no matter what you've let go of, what routines you've done, what you've tried to call in, you're just getting nowhere. And I'm here to tell you that that's not actually the case. It's like you're in this void space, you're in this in between. And I know you constantly hear that. I get so sick of hearing that when I feel like I've been working my little butt off and I'm getting nowhere. So take that lightly. This isn't like just wait a little longer and everything's gonna get better. It's not a message like that. It's more like there's an opportunity coming, or there's change coming that you might even be a little bit aware of, but you haven't fully surrendered into that feeling of excitement. You haven't fully surrendered into believing it's going to happen. It's like you're stopping yourself from getting excited. You're stopping yourself from surrendering into the feeling until it's here, because what if it doesn't come? What if it doesn't happen? What if it gets taken away? What if it doesn't look the way that I want it to? It's like you've got this block between yourself and that feeling of excitement. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to in the past has in the past been let down a lot. Whoever I'm speaking to has been told that their excitement is too much, or has been told that someone's gonna show up and they never did, or they've been promised that something was gonna happen and it got taken away from them. It's quite an emotional feeling that I'm feeling. I feel this is part of the reason why it feels like you've been getting nowhere, because you're being asked to learn how to surrender into that feeling of excitement and joy and anticipation before the moment arrives. You're being asked to not attach yourself to any outcomes, because that's how we get let down, but to dream and to get excited for something, and to really stay open to these beautiful things that are coming your way. It's almost like, I'm getting the feeling like there's things coming your way. This could even be something that you've booked, like a trip, or enrollment into a course or a workshop or a seminar or a women's circle, something like it's almost like you know that something's coming and you're excited for it, but when that excitement comes up, you kind of squish it back down because it's not here yet, if that makes sense. I feel like if you find yourself watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, Spirit wants you to know that it's okay to get excited. It's also okay for things not to turn out how you thought they were going to turn out and to take another path, you know. Excuse me. You deserve to be excited. You don't have to do anything to earn it, but you've done the work, you've committed yourself, you've spent time honing this desire, you've spent long enough waiting for it, you know. It's almost like this is like a lifelong dream. It's like what is coming is a manifestation of something that you wished for when you were little, when you were young. It's a really beautiful energy. And I feel like it's not going to be this overstimulating excitement. It's this grounding, almost relief-filled excitement. So you're excited and you're grateful and you're open and you're experiencing this beautiful opportunity, but it's like this, finally. I really love this energy because it's quite healing, it's quite grounding. And I know that if you're on this side of the internet and you watch these guidance videos and you know this is something that you resonate with, you know that there's a lot of talk of, oh, you're in the in-between, or you're shedding the old before you can have the new, and it can be exhausting to hear and it can be hard to hear. It can also be a very misleading part of the internet, which is why I try and jump on here out of a place of groundedness and openness and love, and you know, relinquish all expectation of who's going to see this video, if it's going to be seen or watched. You know, I trust that the people who it's meant for will find it, whether that's now or later. All of these messages are timeless. Whenever you find yourself watching this is when you are being asked to step into the embrace of excitement before the moment comes. Excitement isn't reserved for the actual one moment that thing arrives. It's something that we can live with, you know. It's an energy that we can use to charge us, to fill our cup, to heal. And this is definitely a very healing energy that I'm feeling. It's like this, it's not an in-between. This pause, this moment, this breath is about allowing yourself not to feel guilty, giving yourself permission to feel joy and excitement, to wonder and to dream and to brainstorm outcomes. Don't get attached to something unfolding in a particular way, but allow yourself to dream about how it could look. You know, it could not happen. It could let you down. It could not be what you hoped for. It could, you know, not fulfill you, but it could also be better than you ever imagined. It could also last forever. It could also be something you didn't know you were waiting for. Yep, so there's a quick little message there. Yeah, I know for myself, I am someone who will book something, for example, a trip, and I will not let myself feel the excitement or the joy around that until I'm there on the other side. Not when I'm packing my bags 2 days or 3 days before, not in the week leading up to when I'm buying anything I need, not in the airport when I'm about to get on the plane. Sometimes I start to feel it on the plane, but most of the time I don't feel it until 2 or 3 days after I'm there. You know, like, I'm definitely someone who doesn't give myself permission to feel excitement and to feel like I'm looking forward to something, you know, because yeah, I have had things taken away, and I have put my heart and my soul and all of my dedication into something that never actually came into fruition, and it hurts, you know. And so we learn to build this thick skin, we learn to protect ourselves, and obviously if I'm channeling these messages through, then there's something I need to hear, as well as you, 1111, as I look down. But it is something that we are stopping ourselves from experiencing in this life. You know, we're here as humans experiencing all the human emotions: joy, happiness, sadness, pain, laughter, love, you know, guilt, envy, adrenaline, excitement, fulfillment, desire, lust, you name it. Like, we're here experiencing all of these beautiful things, and I think we learn sometimes that they're not safe. And so this moment before it happens, this moment before whatever it is that's coming comes, is a moment for you to give yourself permission to feel excited, to dream about possible outcomes, to allow yourself that time, to allow yourself that space, to remind yourself that you are safe, and that even if it doesn't turn out how you had hoped, it's turning out exactly as it was meant to. Everything we experience leads us to where we're going. I'm not going to say your past makes you stronger or your trauma makes you stronger. You know, I don't really like what those messages are conveying, but your journey and your past and what you've experienced and what you've been through, it shapes your perspective and your perception of the world. It shapes the way that you experience life, and it can absolutely harden you. It can make you put your walls up and isolate yourself in the name of safety, but it can also open you. It can also crack you wide open. And, you know, when things fall away, when we feel this pain, when we are let down, it reminds us of what that feels like, so that we appreciate the other side of that, so that we appreciate joy, so that we appreciate love, so that we can see when somebody is showing up or something has shown up, when our efforts have paid off. So, yeah. You're being asked, you're being called. I am so excited for you. If this thing that's coming in is going to... I'm seeing the 10 of Cups in my mind's eye. Like, I fill you up times 10. You don't... It's like, you know that something new is coming, but you have not even comprehended, you can't fathom how much this is going to ground you, how much this is going to heal you, how much this is going to open you up. If you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Comment a little sun emoji so that I know that you made it here, and allow yourself to feel all of the emotions and to look forward to emotions and experience all of it, not just the bad stuff.